Well, no, I don't. Sorry, I don't like the film. This is kind of... No, I do like the film. I haven't seen it for years. I think her characterisation is miles away from the actual character written, and she's very, Las Vegas about playing Sally Bowles, who isn't supposed to be this amazing dancer, amazing singer. She's supposed to be quite ordinary.
Which brings us
rather
obliquely round to the way that this song developed.
Yes, just go. Take a bow in the circus you created. Take a bow, you'll remember everything. Take a bow and never sleep, it only shows that you were weak. Take a bow, take a bow. I had the song Midnight for ages and ages and couldn't finish it. I just made up the chorus and suddenly felt, okay, that's finished. And then I wrote 5 songs in a week, one of which was Take a Bow. And when I sat and wrote it, I wrote it on the guitar, and it was a sort of quite a straight blues type change, really. The rhythm was all very 4/4, and we changed the timings when we recorded it, which we'll talk about in a sec. But yeah, lyrically, it's about John, I think, in a way, or certainly he's in there.
What happened was he was basically sent back to America by the authorities here, and there was a situation where he was detained at the airport that you told me about, and it sounded like a horrible experience for him.
Traumatic. I mean, really very traumatic. And I think he was, he was locked up, his phone was taken away, and he was flown back to America the next day. Really, it was a horrendous situation for him. And
there was because there was that one line you told me. I think it was pretty quickly after you'd written the song, and you said there was the one line there where you'd had a conversation with him immediately after, confessed within that situation, and you said, well, why did you give him anything?
They said to him, tell us everything, or you'll never come into this country again. And when we say everything, we mean where have you been living and working and all that kind of stuff. And, I think he just felt, I don't want to speak for him, but I would imagine he just felt I have no choice but to tell them everything, because otherwise I will never come back to this country. And given the scenario he was in, it must have been terrible. Take a bow, 'cause you're in the lying game. Take a bow, we knew that's what you'd say. And they said, be angry. They said, don't change a thing. They said that you should let them feel they win. Yeah, it's not a laugh being arrested. I've only been arrested once, and it was that moment when they take all your possessions away, where you suddenly realise, oh, this is pretty serious.
I guess that never really had so much of an impact on me because I never really had many possessions.
Well, they arrested me for some of my possessions. To be honest with you, that's why I was arrested. They arrested me, and then they found, what is this enormous amount of drugs you've got? And I said, well, that's mine. And the arresting officer, the jailer, said to me, obviously we're going to have that. And I said,
he rubbed his hands together,
yeah,
not anymore.
Yeah, I said to him, well, I want that back when I'm released. You're just going to go and fucking smoke, aren't you? And he said, don't push me, sunshine. I was arrested, I have to say, and I was cautioned. And one bit of advice for anyone listening, but always read the caution, which says you have to report back to the police station. And by the time that we got to the police station, we established that I'd not read the caution, and the police were saying, you idiot. You're just wasting our time, because they rearrested me, and they have to go through the whole thing again. And they said, well, you now have to see, the boss, the highest ranking officer in the police station, that's here, who basically said to me, just fuck off. You fucking idiot. You're wasting our time. Because by that point I was really apologetic. And I was like, I'm really sorry I've wasted your time. And he said, yes, just fuck off. Go away.